What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to Stocks by the Numbers, and I wanted to take a look at DraftKings because apparently it's one of those companies that a lot of traders are looking at. I see right now, I know I just started the channel and just started throwing up some videos, but technically it's my most popular video. So we'll take a look here at DraftKings. I said I wanted to recap it at the end of the week, and we were going to see how Wednesday and Thursday played out to determine if we were going to continue down, hit new lows into those nines, or if we were going to bounce back because it was undervalued. Now, I mentioned in the last video that I could kind of go either way, and you see here a new 52-week low of 977 was hit just the other day. This is a 5-day chart, and you see Wednesday everything sold off and it pulled back into Thursday, and then it rallied up here, excuse me, to it hit 1170, I remember. Then it pulled back to about 1120, and now you're seeing just an absolute explosion, and the stock is up 10%, sitting here at 12.5. Switching over to TradingView, this is a 5-day chart, and you can see how it sold off, and then see yesterday market opened, it bounced and hit that low, and then it ran up. So I did say that we could pull back to the nines and possibly mid-9 area, and that's basically what happened. They pulled back, like I said, 977 was the new low. And then they said that was the bottom, and I said this in the last video when it was up in the 20s. I said it was overvalued. It's a $10 stock, and it pulled back to sub 10. So, me personally, I was in, if you come and check my Discord, I just, to have a little chat going, and I just typed in there for anyone who's, going to come in, just for the record that I stepped in and I grabbed some 11.5 calls on DraftKings. So, obviously not trying to toot my own horn, but that definitely was a good call, and we can see that the stock popped up here to about 12.5. So, looking at this company, again, I did say it was a buy at 10. We're seeing a little over a 20% move from that level. And if we pull back here, you can see, like, see this dip right here at 12.30, and that's basically where we are now. So you might have this rebound, and it might start climbing up, back up to this, $13, $14 range. Now the real question is, how high is it going to go, right? And if we look at the earnings again, 1.3 billion. Company right now sitting at a market cap of 5.5 billion. So, I'd say maybe like 4 to 5 times total revenue, which 4 times would be about 5.2 billion, but 5 times would put us at about 6.5. So that would be a 20% move, excuse me, higher than where we are from now here at 12.5. So yeah, that's about like another 250. So yeah, I was talking like $14. So yeah, you might see like that $14, $15 rebound here, right? If it comes back up to this level, if it starts breaking through the 13s, and then we see the 14 and the 14.5 resistance and support that was made. So, short term, we could see a continuation to run here back up to the $14, $15 level. But, I just don't know if it's going to go back up to the 20s and to the 30s right now. It says they have earnings coming out in August. So, we're going to have to keep an eye on this, but decent little quarter here last quarter. We are going to have to keep an eye on this. However, look, we see some gaps down here, 13. And short term, it could keep rising a little bit. Long term, though, I did say, they are spending a decent amount of money on their advertising and marketing. And at the end of the day, they make their money off of a small commission that they make off of each lobby and each little event that they do, a contest. So, right here, I mean, it could be a decent entry. However, if you're asking, is it going to pull back to 10, and could I get in long term at $10 a share? Yeah, most likely, in my opinion. I do think it will sell off again long term. But short term here, yeah, I think we could definitely reclaim 13.5, 14, maybe even back up to 15. But honestly, in my opinion, according to the numbers, I think that might be the max. So short term, you might see a continued rally here. If you guys want to jump in, it's entirely your own prerogative. Just giving you my slant on this. But long term, I do think it will pull back again. But over the years, I think it will climb back up to the $30, $40 range. But I think it's going to take a while. I think you're looking at like a 2 to 3 year time frame. If you're really looking for growth like that on a company like this, if I buy it today at 12, how long till it gets to 30, 35? You're probably looking at a couple of years. I seriously doubt that this thing is going to explode back up to $30, $40 by the end of the year. Unless some crazy deals are made and they get a bunch of upgrades and they start making more money hand over fist and really knocking these earnings estimates out of the park. But honestly, I seriously doubt it. But I just wanted to give you a quick update. I said I would recap the stock here at the end of the week. And yeah, again, not to pat myself on the back, but I'm viewing that as a win. I called it a $10 stock back in February, March. That's exactly where it went. And then personally, I put my own buy recommendation down there at 10, and now we're sitting here at 12.5. So, if you took the info that I laid out in my video and you took a long position, congratulations. I'm very happy for you. I hope I helped a little bit. If you were betting against the company, it's very unfortunate personally. I apologize. I'm sorry to hear that. But this is what happens when these companies hit these new lows. It's inevitable that it will find that support. It will find that quote unquote fair value, if you will, and it will have that bounce and that explosion off those lows to regain some momentum and regain some value. And that's exactly what you saw here. So again, this is Stocks by the Numbers. Moving forward, I hope everyone is successful. I hope everyone makes a couple of dollars. And thanks for stopping by. Have a good day.